Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this video we move on to section 6.3, which is about the operations that you can do on functions. Simple operations such as addition, subtraction and so on, and also towards the end of section 6.3 you will see the idea of composite function and inverse function. Now, functions can be added, subtracted, multiplied and divided, just like what you did with numbers. And below here are some formal definitions. Suppose that you have fx and gx and there are two defined functions. Therefore, if you have addition operation here, so you want to find addition of fx and gx, you can do it separately. You can consider separating, so this is fx and this is gx, and do it separately. Okay, so the same thing with subtraction. So f minus g is equal to fx minus gx. Similarly with multiplication, so you can do it by multiplying fx with gx. And if you want to talk about dividing with a function, you just have to make sure that this one is not 0, because if you divide with a 0, then the whole thing becomes undefined. Okay, to start off, we are going to just illustrate this idea via a simple example. So we have fx is equal to 3x plus 2 and gx is equal to 5 minus 2x. So we're going to find each of these following. So the first one is a f plus g x. Okay, you are adding two functions together, and this is equal to fx plus gx. What is fx? 3x plus 2 plus 5 minus 2x. Putting all the x's together and all the numbers on one side, so we have 3x minus 2x will be x. 2 plus 5 over here will be 7, so the answer is x plus 7. Okay, for b, this is a subtraction process, and which is equal to having fx minus gx. So what is fx? 3x plus 2, gx is 5 minus 2x. So 3x plus 2x is 5x. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. Okay. Next is multiplication. So you have f multiplied with gx. So this is fx times gx, and fx is 3x plus 2 times 5 minus 2x. Then you have to take out the bracket by expanding the whole thing. So here I'm going to multiply 3x with 5, so I got 15x over here. Next, 3x with negative 2, so I will have negative 6x squared. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4x. And we are going to simplify that further. It will be negative 6x squared. 15 minus 4 is 11x plus 10. Okay. And finally, we have an example of dividing a function. So here we have f over gx. This is equal to fx over gx. So what is fx? 3x plus 2, and gx is 5 minus 2x, and there is nothing that we can do. Okay, this is the simplest form, so the answer is this one, as long as 5 minus 2x is not 0. Okay, right. Now let's move on to another example. So here we have fx and gx. Find each of the following. So first of all, we're going to try and find what is fx plus gx, where x is 3. So now question A, f plus g 3, it means that we have f3 plus g3, which means that you are going to substitute 3 into x. So first I'm going to substitute that into function f, so that will be 3 square minus 4 times 3 plus 4. Okay, so that is f plus, what is gx? Gx is negative 2 times 3 plus 8. So that is gx. Next, we're going to just simplify that. That becomes 3 times 9 minus 12 plus 4 plus negative 6 plus 8. This is 27 minus 12 plus 4 plus 2. So next, if you punch in, if you calculate that, that will be 21. Oops. Okay, so that would be the answer will be 21. So 27 minus 8 plus 2, 27 minus 8 plus 2, so the answer is 21. Okay, the second example is related to multiplication. F dot g times negative 2, which means f dot g and x is negative 2, so this is f negative 2 times g negative 2. So we are going to substitute negative 2 into these two functions. So the first one is 3 negative 2 square minus 4 negative 2 plus 4. So this is f. Next, I'm going to write down gx. So this is negative 2 times negative 2 plus 8. Okay, we're going to evaluate this expression. So I have 3, this is 4, this one 4, this is plus 8 plus 4, this is 4 plus 8. So this is 12 plus 8 plus 4 times 12. This one is 20 plus 4, 24 times 12. The answer is 288. So 288. All right, next we are going to look at the idea of composite function, but I think I will talk about this in the next video. Okay, thank you very much for listening.